Zoom in on Yoda over here. Why are your ears like they are?
I feel like this is a microaggression. I'm Asian, and this is just.
How am I supposed to know? Your eyes are covered.
Oh, you know what? Fair.
Thank you.
And then they want to be talking about, oh, I pay my own bills. Like, they're yours for you to pay. Like, they're your bills. You have to take responsibility out of that. Somebody else gonna pay for your bills? You got to.
But you sit there. I literally called shotgun. You should have just.
Oh my bro, you literally. Okay, here's the thing.
Yo, what is going on, guys? Got a video for you here today from Alpha Central titled "Man Walks Out on Cheating Date and She Instantly Regrets It." Men will not tolerate cheating, and walking away is the only mature response. Now, today's video was suggested to me by Locke the Bounty Hunter. I'm going to leave both of their channels linked in the pinned comments, so make sure you go and subscribe to these guys. Don't forget to leave your own comments, and let's jump right into the video.
Exactly. I put my blinker on and everything. Like, go ahead and cry about little scratches.
This is not little. This is gonna cost like $5,000 at least.
There's not even a dent.
Bro, look at these rims are like $3K for one. Look at this. There's not even a dent. Look at this.
Go ahead and be mad, like I said.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna be mad.
It's not a big deal because her car wasn't all that damaged. Women like this don't care about the path of destruction that they create because they don't have to take accountability for doing so.
Being a good man is like February 31st. It doesn't exist.
Ah, sweetheart, get off the internet. Ew. Something about you. I'll let the comments do the work here. Ew.
Good men are not hard to find, but neither are modern women who love to bash men in ways that are not only uninspired, but also insanely annoying as well.
You're saying you're proud to be a.
Yes.
Come on, you know your mom, your grandmother.
My
What is your grandmother?
My grandma knows I'm a. My dad knows I'm a. What's the problem?
You're kidding. Do you get paid to have?
No, I'm not a problem. I don't see anything wrong with problem.
Oh, that's not the way you just said that. You just said a derogatory way. We got you on camera. I'm not a pro. You're better than a pro. And then immediately you're like, actually, I'm not better.
I would say the same thing. I'm not a nurse. I'm not a cop. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a freaking photographer.
You're a.
I'm a student.
And a.
And
And you know, a lot of you guys say I'm anti-LGBTQ. That's not true at all.
It's insane how women will proudly proclaim to sleep around, to dress provocatively, and destroy their own lives, but then they will also bash other women who aren't interested in their degeneracy, right? They're clearly not as tolerant as they think.
The reason girls and guys are no longer dating as much is because half of women read fiction books, whereas only 1 in 4 men read fiction books. Instead, they focus on self-help, making them more individualistic.
Right. It's men's fault. Again, would you believe we're finding another way to blame men for whatever because of what? Thing is, the real reason men and women are not dating anymore is because women are entitled AF. Women think they deserve the world, and men just don't want to tolerate a woman who brings nothing to the table anymore.
This woman is blaming men for being individualistic, as if joining a hive mind of ignorance and poorly written fan fiction is somehow going to change the dynamics and make men want them.
Who can't even give them peace, who can't respect them, and who honestly can't love them in the way that they need. Therefore, women are staying single because, like I said, they don't respect men, and they think that they rule the world and they deserve the top 0.0000001% of men, and men have just had it and get a pet instead. That's actually the real reason why.
Even if men somehow magically changed to fit the standards of all of these modern women, they'd still figure out a way to blame men and remain single. The game is rigged against men from the start, and many men decided playing just wasn't really worth it.
Careful about dating divorced men. No woman is divorcing a good man.
Except for when they do. Now, I know I'm not the only one who has seen any number of those videos out there of some women encouraging other women to divorce their husbands. And they even mention in the videos that the man could be a perfectly good man, but if that woman isn't currently happy in that relationship, get a divorce. It's the easy way instead of actually trying to work on a relationship, because a lot of us know relationships take work, and some people just aren't cut out for it.
Modern marriages are a complete waste of time. The expectations thrust on a man in a marriage are basically impossible. If that woman isn't impossibly happy from the wedding to their funeral, then it's the man's fault no matter what he tries.
Especially when they have kids together. Yes, a lot of people grow apart and it's mutual.
And instead of working on maintaining that relationship and improving it, it's easier just to get a divorce.
Majority of the time, she's divorced him for a reason.
And many times that reason can be perfectly valid. And then there's those instances where someone just doesn't want to put in the work.
Whatever he's done to her, he's going to do to you.
Interesting how they try to make it sound like it's always the man's fault, when it takes two. It takes two to make a relationship work, and it takes two to make a relationship fail.
One thing that modern women will never understand is how marriage is just the beginning. Two people swear a vow of trust and loyalty, and they need to put in effort to make things work every day. But these women don't want to put in effort, they want the movie fantasy.
As a man, you're supposed to be working more hard and getting more money to spoil me and protect me.
Yeah, that's fair. But as a woman, I feel like...
Are you in women business? As a grown man?
I thought we was giving each other advice.
Not a grown man in women business, though. That's getting very much sassy. As a man, you're supposed to be getting more money. As a man, you're supposed to be buying me a house. As a man, you're supposed to put me above your mother. As a man, kids, me only. You bump your head? You fully conscious? Because at this point, I feel like I could be a better man than you.
This guy was more than willing to have a civilized discussion on gender roles, but the second he tries to chime in, she emasculates him and hurls insults. I mean, great discussion.
She's mad at me because I'm doing my job. You say you're doing your job and you're trying to hit me.
I'm not even using the Wi-Fi.
Okay, get the out of my face.
Yo,
come on, get away from him. Come on. Hey, chill out. Go back in the car.
Hold on, get me out your face. Get me out your face. Get me out your face.
Same thing. Because I'm black and I'm special. I'm white 2.0. Walking around my SpongeBob socks. Yeah, go ahead. See what happens. It's called self-defense.
Modern women feel so emboldened by their mere existence that they think they can get away with trying to threaten a man with violence. They have no idea how self-defense works, because if he goes that route, she'll just claim that she was innocent and he was aggressive.
You know, nobody owes you anything, and you're not special. You wake up, oh, the world revolves around me. Guess what? Flash, newsflash. You ain't hard.
You're mad. You're no insecurities. You got a security shirt and you're cleaning up bottles. You got you some good footage?
I got some good footage.
She knew that this guy wasn't backing down, so she tried to attack his job and his wallet, and a man with self-respect isn't going to care about her lazy attempt at emasculation. The footage just proves that point.
I work third shift, so is there any way when you reset my court date, it could be 1 p.m. or after? I still need to be Zoom because I'm Ubering to work. But I've been on Zoom court since 9 this morning after getting off work at 7 this morning.
Okay, and I've been here since 8:30. So
you
I
also
can't,
didn't work till 7 in the morning.
Ma'am, I don't think, you know what? I'm going to adjourn this. She needs to appear in person.
I don't have a way, so that's not going to happen.
Oh, it better, or I'll come get you.
She's been given every convenience for meeting with the court with that Zoom call. She's not working at the time of the scheduled date, so she has no excuse to complain. But she does anyway, and now she faces the consequences that could have easily been avoided.
Are you going to talk to me?
What are we, Billy?
What do you mean, what are we? Are you going to...
What are we?
There's no way this is why you're upset.
What are we? Because on the doctor's paper, you marked down single, and then when you put me as your emergency contact, you checked marked friend.
There's like 4 options. It's married, single, divorced, or I don't even know the other one.
Oh.
And then, no, it's not girlfriend. And then what's the other one? What did you just say? Emergency contact?
Yeah.
This guy put his girlfriend on as his emergency contact. That means he trusts her and is taking her seriously in terms of the relationship. She's just upset that he hasn't proposed to her yet. She needs to get her priorities straightened out.
It literally says spouse, parent, friend.
And you put me down as friend?
You want me to put
Are
parent?
you friend zoning me? We've been dating for 2 years and I'm getting friend zoned?
Zoned?
Okay, argument over.
If this woman was friend-zoned, then she wouldn't be his emergency contact. It really is that simple. She's just freaking out for no reason because she needs drama in her life and her boyfriend was the closest source at the time.
What are you
you all doing in here?
Just going to my apartment.
Yeah, I'm just going downstairs.
I'm delivering the food. I'm going up to the 31st floor. I don't want all you lot in here with me. What floor are you on?
5th.
What about you?
I'm on the 3rd.
Young blokes like you should be walking up the stairs. I'm on the 31st floor.
Alright, well, what do you want? A bloody medal?
Don't be so rude.
I'm not being rude. I'm just saying, I'm just trying to go to my apartment. He's trying to deliver food.
But it smells.
What do you mean smell?
The food. The food, it smells.
Yeah, because it's good.
She's freaking out because her time to go up to the 31st floor has been delayed by a few minutes at the absolute most. That, and it's all men, and apparently elevators are another one of those things that are strictly for the girlies, apparently.
He shouldn't be coming in this lift.
Yeah, but why can't he come in the lift? He's just trying to do his job.
Because he makes it smell.
Yeah, but that's just because he's a delivery driver. That's just the food. That's not his fault.
Well, shouldn't be coming in here.
You should be coming in here. You should be getting the stairs.
Me? For the 31st floor?
Alright, I get it, the 31st floor.
All that way I have to
Alright,
go.
well,
At my
congratulations.
age, I have every right. You should have some respect.
Why?
So I live on the 31st floor.
This woman needs to be careful, not because the men will attack her, but because the dude closest to the buttons could press all of them before getting off at his floor. Petty is sometimes met with even more petty.
Darling, I don't care what floor you're on, alright?
Darling, excuse me, don't you darling me?
Excuse me?
5th floor. I live on the 31st floor.
Alright, what do you want?
I want some respect.
You want some respect?
Yeah. You know, they're expensive, those apartments up
Are they
there.
really?
They are.
Oh well, here's the first floor, love. You only got 30 more floors to go up.
I'm not climbing 30 floors. I'm a middle-aged woman. I can't manage that.
Middle age? Middle age?
Well, a little bit more, perhaps. Anyway, none of your business.
What exactly was she intending to get out of obviously lying about her age? That's not going to make men sympathize with her at all. They're just going to get more frustrated and make an awkward elevator ride even worse.
My sister is so annoying. She wanted to know which outfit to wear to the dates. She wears something and then she shows it to me. She says, "Do you like this?" And then I say yes. And then she says, "But is it good enough?" And then I say yes. And then she's like, "No." And then she wears something else. She comes to me. I said, "Yes, this looks also cute." And she's like, "Are you sure?" "Yes, I'm sure." And then she's like, but I'm wearing heels. And I said, "Well, okay, then don't wear heels."
Her sister isn't interested in the date. She's more interested in annoying her sister and obsessing over her fashion choices. Dudes don't care about that stuff nearly as much as some of these women do.
And then she's like, "I just bought these heels and I was telling that to the guy, and now he kind of said that I have to wear the heels." What? And then I was like, "You did that to yourself, girl." And she was like, "Yeah, but I do like them." So I was like, "So what are you complaining about?" I don't have the time for this.
You're literally experiencing what it's like to have a girlfriend. That's exactly what it's like. I'm clipping this.
No!
What she's getting is merely a taste of what a guy goes through. If a man says the wrong thing, he pays for it for weeks on end, and it doesn't matter what he says, he's always in the wrong.
Would you pick me in a room full of women?
A room full of women?
Yeah.
Why am I in the room?
Well, I don't know. Why are you in the room? Why'd you go in the room?
Because you told me to go in the room.
I don't recall telling you to go into any room. I just asked.
You just asked if I was in the room full of women.
How do you even know you're in the room? You could be on one of those two-way glasses.
You just
and
asked
you
me
could be
a
looking
question.
through the room, but now all of a sudden you're in the room.
Because you.
And you inserted yourself. I didn't even think about that.
She set this guy up so that no matter what he actually says, she's going to get angry, right? If he says that he wouldn't talk to anybody, he'd be a liar. If he talks to anybody, then he doesn't love her. And if he takes a third route, then her plan has been foiled and she goes into full-on rage mode.
Yes, I would pick you. Is that the right answer?
Not anymore. It would have been if you wouldn't have asked, well, why am I in the room? I don't know. I have no idea.
So why did
I didn't think about that. And now I'm thinking about it. Now I'm upset. Because why are you in the room?
You tell me.
You know what? If it was a room full of guys, I'm not going in there, okay? But you're suddenly in the room full of women?
This guy did literally nothing wrong. He was minding his own business and she decides to rip his head off over a scenario that she literally created to test him, and is somehow his fault that she created this absurd thing.
Dating in your 30s is basically meeting a cute guy, kind of having a vibe with him asking for your number, then asking you on a date, you saying yeah, sure, why not, and then
homeboy figures out why you're single at 30. And you go on Instagram and tell everyone how men are trash, when really, you are the common denominator here. Accountability is one hell of a pill to swallow.
It's always the men's fault that women wait until after the age of 30 to try and find a man to marry. The average men find this insulting because she expected them to wait for her as she had fun in her 20s.
I don't do any of the housewifey things.
As a housewife, that is like water refusing to be wet.
I don't clean. I don't cook.
That's right. What do you do?
My biggest contribution to society is that I am proof that you can be loud, annoying, crazy.
That's what you do? Be loud and annoying to society? Man, why are you volunteering all this information? It is making you look useless. Privatize it.
She contributes absolutely nothing to her own marriage. She takes but gives nothing, and her not taking care of her husband is somehow considered a massive flex, when in reality it just proves that man made a horrible mistake in marrying this woman.
And still have a man who is successful, dotes on me, loves every single little inch of me.
For now, if you continue to be useless to him and society, TikTok.
And you don't need to be submissive. Men are supposed to be submissive.
I don't care who is submissive or not, but I'll be damned if I take advice from a self-proclaimed useless person to society and her family.
Women like this love to say that men are supposed to be submissive, but at the same time they want a man who's so masculine that it makes her feel feminine. One of those things just is not like the other.
We've got this all wrong.
Be that as it may, you don't have the answer.
This new narrative of like modesty, and if you want to be modest, that's fine, but like, let's not tell women that they need to be these things for a man to like them.
I might have agreed to that if someone else said it, but coming from Madam I am useless, I strongly disagree.
Because it's not true. Maybe for like a broke one, but it's not true for like men that actually respect themselves.
That doesn't even make sense. Ma'am, I know you don't cook or clean, but do you think?
A man who respects himself is not going to tolerate a woman who spends his money, hates on men, and does nothing to make his life easier. He's not going to pay a woman to treat him like crap.
So this is where it ends, huh?
Yes, sir. Guys is actually leaving, but I really like him. He's actually leaving me.
Men are getting tired of this treatment. Modern women have had a field day of using men for food dates, constantly denying them intimacy or attention or whatever, and judging them for every little thing under the sun, right? This is why so many men are just walking away. But anyway, guys, we're going to be leaving today's episode there. As always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you are new here. Drop a comment, and I will see you all in the next one. Make sure you take care of yourselves. Peace.